And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. This one popped up. Witt should have this one. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That's inside. And that's ball one. And a swing and a miss there. One out, bases empty.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. And
2-2.
another ball. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and that's ball three. And he got him. That's the second out. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That's in ball.
Spot.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Out there to center. Under it. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. And a pitch. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
And the pitch.
Down
on strikes. One gone, bottom half of the first. Digging in, Brenton Doyle. Got started a little too early. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
He's the type of starter that doesn't allow things to snowball. Chris, I think one of the big factors, one of the main reasons for that, he doesn't walk a lot of guys.
Well, Boog, technically, he's on defense, but he makes the hitters feel like they're the ones that are on defense.
Out to short. Abrams on the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Yeah, indeed. And you're talking about someone it's difficult to get the crooked number against him because he doesn't walk guys, and the extra base hits come at such a short supply. O'Neill makes the play, and that will end the inning. Top of the second, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Lowe measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he was a third-round hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Good Lord, gigantism.
And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle makes the grab on the run. The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And a
ball,
good eye
that's
there.
down.
1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that's
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the
Count is
slider
full.
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. And they get the out on Smith. 2 outs, base is empty. Akil Baddoo stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right.
And now this is down for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a miss.
One ball, one strike.
Wants a ground ball double play opportunity here. You've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there,
1 and 2.
Swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt.
Got him. And that's the first out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First
that's
pitch
a ball.
Just misses. That one is upstairs. Righty delivers.
That's
Almost
a ball.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This looks like extra bases. Bregman rounds second on his way to third. Coming home.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Trying to bunt his way on. Save!
Hey!
Wilyer Abreu digs in now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's a strike.
0-1.
And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up next for Toronto, Brenton Doyle. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, C.J. Abrams. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bregman is under it. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. That
Nope,
one missing
ball.
inside.
It's a good take.
2-2.
That
We got a
one
full count.
misses, and the count's full. The Blue Jays up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On a line out towards center. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs. Brent Rooker stepping in for the Rangers. Just
That missed. That's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And
Ball.
another ball.
2-0.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. And now
3-0.
3-0. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Good Lord, gigantism.
A massive home run. It's 3-3. Lau at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And
Hiya.
that's in there at the knees. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Bobby Witt Jr. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 4-3. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls.
Coach just got
2
to
strikes.
delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ball
Next
high.
offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level. Have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Moving under this one. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Right side, hard hit. Lau sends it to first, and they get Bregman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Jesus Sanchez. Down
Yeehaw.
the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. Montas back to work. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Good Lord, gigantism.
A solo shot, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Reed Garrett gets handed the rock out. Of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Tosses across the first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So digging in, Akil Baddoo. That one almost got him. Next
Ball,
pitch is
outside.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
offering in there for a strike.
2 balls,
Strike
1
one.
strike.
Backed
That's
off
a ball.
the plate that time.
Here.
And strike 2.
Count is full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
D-Red.
Gone. And now here is Wyatt Langford. First
That missed.
pitch
That's a ball.
misses. That one fouled off. Tied at 4. That's
D-Red.
in there. 1 and 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. That one out to right. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, here's the Toronto catcher, JT Realmuto. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he hasn't
0-1.
quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing right there.
Hit.
195 to finish him off. Josh Lowe next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's
Ball.
a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
O'Neill drifts towards it. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Garrett Hampson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Here,
Swing and a
what?
miss. And it's 0-1.
Well,
No
he
balls,
gets
1
to
strike.
balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain
What
times
you
the ball
got?
comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now fly ball to right center. Langford makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And that one ripped to left. One up, one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And that one hammered. That's back there.
Good
Oh,
Lord,
that
gigantism.
ball was a towering shot to center. It's 5-4. O'Neill.
No, that
in the
missed.
box
That's
for
a
the
ball.
3rd time today as he takes that
1
one
ball,
off
no
the plate.
strikes.
Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. Bregman to
Got him.
first. And O'Neill is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker stepping in for the Rangers. Foul ball there. Garrett, 31 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Out towards right center field. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Hit
Hee-haw.
behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases
0-2.
way out of the zone. Next pitch
No,
is
that's out.
outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Brenton Doyle. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
Runner on the go. And fouled off. Righty to the plate. That
Ball.
one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Pickoff move to first.
Hey,
Tries
he
to
beat
get
it up.
back and save.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
2-2.
Throw to
On
second.
the tag, he's out.
And they got him. The 2-2. And that's
Full
in the
count.
dirt.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
High in the air, out to right. O'Neill makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Brandon Lowe. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, it's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Dylan Tate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and he breaks his back. And they tag him out. Will Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And the first offering is not close. Lowe, the runner at second with 1 away. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one in the air center field. Doyle under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. Yamamoto back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
And that one
That's low. That's a ball.
And the righty deals.
Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
2-2.
that skips in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. On the inside corner for a strike. base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. So now a pinch hitter, Randall Grichuk.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Loud to second for
That's
one.
it.
And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, Wyatt Langford. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The punch out there. Now one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. That's to third, Bregman. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So 2 down now, and here is C.J. Abrams. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the inning is still alive with Tyler O'Neill coming to the dish.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Runner on the go.
Tag.
Pitching for a strike.
Save.
Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. High fly ball out to left field. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, JT Realmuto steps in. Here comes a pitch. That one inside.
That missed.
Ball 1. There's a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Right.
Swings and misses.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. And
Ball.
another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch
We got a full
misses
count.
Inside. And a full count now.
Hey.
Him out looking. And the batter now, Josh Lowe. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Cedane Rafaela.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Just
No,
misses.
ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. And
2-2.
another ball. The 2-2. And
That's
this
the
is
ball.
inside.
Counts full.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. And that's
a ball.
downed away. Tate measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
No, that's low. Ball.
Just missed. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, third base side. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Abreu settles underneath it. One down. And now it's Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And
that's
one
inside
is
ball.
Inside ball one. One down, base is empty.
Ball low.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, out towards right center. Settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a
1-0.
ton.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hee-haw.
Clips the inside corner. Liner, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish. So digging in, Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Pinch hitter coming on, Ramon Laureano. Big spot for him here. And here it comes.
That's
And
a ball.
that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. O'Neill drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Doyle swings through
It's
it for
0-1.
strike 1.
Ah!
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A little
0-2.
anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
No,
Next
that's
offering
up.
upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
Ball.
Off speed's probably coming.
2-2.
And now the lefty.
3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for Toronto, Bobby Witt Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult
Ball.
is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Wouldn't
2-2.
chase that time. And
Ball.
another ball.
Full count.
Base knock right field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood.
Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Down
1-2.
to first, and he gets back in. pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. And that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Akil Baddoo. The pitch. There's a strike.
One.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Yeah.
That clips the corner. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane
That's
and
a
do
ball.
anything with.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped on the ground to second. Hampson on to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. There's a line drive to left field. And he can't make the play. One down. Luis Campusano stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Lifted in the air, right center field. Doyle under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, Alex Bregman. And the pitch. On the ground to short. Abrams tosses the first, and they get Bregman for the out. He's 2 outs away. Randall Grichuk next up for the Blue Jays. That's back there. Here the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the Toronto catcher, JT Realmuto. And a base hit.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a chance for Sidney Rafael.
1 ball, no strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the
Hike
dirt.
one.
Try your best to get into scoring position.
Try to get to it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Garrett Hampson. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position, 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Laureano comes up to hit. Fly to right, his first time. Check swing,
Ball.
no appeal. 1-0.
1-0.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
1-1.
That misses.
Nope. Ball.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter.
2-1.
Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive.
That
on this
missed.
next
That's a
pitch.
ball.
Up and in, 3-1.
3-1.
Trying to send this extra inning. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Hey,
Miss. Start him out. On to extra innings. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. With the right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Doyle on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity with the reset button.
Line drive. It's caught just in front of the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Ball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the. Back here at Rogers Center, we're in extras here at the plate. Brenton Doyle, and he deals. Langford on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in 60 at third with 1 out. And next for Toronto, Bobby Witt Jr. Making a move at third, coming on to pinch run for Toronto, John Birdie.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Yeah!
Campusano tries to block it.
0-1.
Away. Witt up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
He's falling behind in
foul.
a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Nope.
Whatever it takes.
2-2.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Winning run at third, 1 down. And we're in the last half of the 10th.
Hey!
Huge strikeout there. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. And that's
0 balls, 1
one.
strike.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it
Strike
off.
2.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back up the. Oh, that got him. And they
Oh,
can't
he
make the
saved.
play. A run comes in to score. And now we'll see if he's okay on the mound. Across is the winning run. And the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.